Welcome back to In Ohio Country today. With me is Paul Winglewich from Minster FFA, the ag instructor over there. Paul, thanks for being with us today.
Well, thank you.
You know, we're out here at an event, it's new for 2012, Future Farmers in the Field. Out here in beautiful Auglaize County. There's a lot of hands-on experience for the kids out here at this event.
I would agree. Yeah, they learned a lot. You know, the weather wasn't quite conducive with all the rain and everything today, but they learned a lot and got a lot of knowledge with a lot of stations and a lot of experience out here for the kids to learn.
Well, some of the things. What are some of the things that they're being the hands-on experience that they can get back here?
Well, I was at a couple stations with cover crops. I was at one with this farm safety and with the sheriff department and everything out here, along with GPS, how to run a GPS in this big equipment, which ties really back to their cell phones. If you want to make it on their level, it goes right back to their cell phones. That's how a GPS is run. So, yeah, it's kind of neat.
You know, students don't always get these opportunities to experience some of these things, and this right out here is a great place to be doing this.
Yeah, close to home, and the guys who put it, Brian Knowlton gets big credit for putting this together, along with a lot of these sponsors that he got together. So it's a good event, and I'm sure we'll learn this year and make some improvements for next year. But kids need to see this, and when they think about agriculture, all they think about is farming, but it's a lot more than that, and there's a lot of opportunities out here for kids to do. And in agriculture today around the country, we can't fill enough jobs, so it's something that they need to look at.
With us now is Brian Knowlton, one of the primary driving person for Future Farmers in the Field here of 2012. Brian, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you. I want to give some credit to Ryan Elliott of Specialty Hybrids. He is also one of the promoters of the day, and Heights Family Farm donated the ground that we have our field day hosted on. 19 different courses on any part of agronomy you could think of: dairy nutrition, GPS. We have a lot of farm safety programs that are being put on today. Every student was required to do at least one farm safety program.
You know, what transpired this, or what was the inspiration, I should say, to make you put something like this together?
I actually got started into cover crops and wanted to learn more knowledge myself on it. Tried to get some people to come out and tell us about cover crops on the farm. Thought this would be a good idea to get Walpock schools involved. Well, Walpock schools turned into 28 different schools that we invited for the day. The weather played a bad day for us with all the rain and muddy fields, but we came through it.
You have 28 schools here.
28 schools were invited. I think today we actually had 7 show up. I knew there were some fog delays and just minor mishaps of the day.
Well, Brian, this is quite an experience for the kids, and it looks to me like there's a lot of hands-on things back here that they can experience when they're here today.
A lot of hands-on. Every student also will have a questionnaire sheet they're going to answer at lunch. We're providing lunch back at the farm, and we want students to talk back and forth to answer their questions. They got to see anywhere from 4 to 6 different courses out here out of the 19. They will have to talk amongst their friends, classmates, other schoolmates from different schools to answer all 19 questions. We're offering scholarships to the senior class. We have multiple number of scholarships, and then the underclassmen will all receive goodie bags with items from our sponsors.
Well, Brian, it's a pleasure, and thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more in Ohio Country Today right after this.